DJ Son of Prix.
What's going on? Welcome back. So we're going to continue where we left off yesterday. I'm liking the feedback, man. You guys are starting to tune in. But as you can see, when you see this at this state, it's actually going down. So it's going down. So today what we're going to do, first we're going to start out, I got to get this sway bar off. So I'm going to get the sway bar off, get my trans mount off, and then this cradle's out of here. Then we're going to bring in the aluminum. And before I put the aluminum, I'll break down everything on there. So let me, you already know what I'm about to say. Let me get my work area set up, and let's get this done. Okay, so now here we are. Now I cleaned this up as best as I could. I could get it powder coated and stuff like that, but it's not really in the budget right now. So I can always get this done later. So for now, I'm just gonna slap it in because I know sooner or later I'm gonna pull that F23 out, and when I do all that, then I worry about this. But for now, I'm rocking it how it is. So here we go. So this cradle is already modified for the F23. So there's the plate right there. That's where the trans mount go. Of course, I'm gonna clean that before it goes. I can do that in the car. You see, that's how thick it is, and it's nicely welded. So that's where the actually, you know, I'm gonna clean that before I even. But yeah, that's where that goes. So these these mounts right here, they just slip on like this. Slip them on the top like that, and this one goes right in there like that. That one goes in here like that. And this one, you can see how it's like that. Shit go right on like that. Okay, so now my cradle's ready to get put on. We got the billet bushings in there. The trans mount, I'll put that in when I get the transmission painted. So that's not gonna go on. So it's time to put this cradle in. So I'm gonna wipe that up right there real quick, and then we're gonna get this cradle in the car. I also forgot to mention too, when you bolt them in, you got these 4 plates right here. Isn't that cool? That's cool. On the underside, when you bolt it on, you put it on like that, and you bolt it on. I forgot to share that, but yeah, that's what these are for. All right. All right, so the cradle was in. Well, it is in. I don't know why I said was, but that was a struggle. We got the cradle bushings on. It's all good to go. Racket pinions is the studs is through. It's not bolted down, but we'll get to that. But yeah, man, we got an aluminum cradle in here now. So next, what we're gonna do is get these tubular control arms on. So we'll get them on and then tighten up the rack and pinion securely, and then that should be a wrap for today, I think. No. See what time it is after I get done doing this, and then I'm gonna take the engine off the engine stand, and then we're gonna mate it to the what you call it, transmission. Put the clutch on, make sure that when we rotate the motor, the clutch is not hitting the bell housing. So one thing at a time. Let's get these tubular control arms on, and then let's tighten down this rack. Wow. All right. We got the tubular control arm on. So come to learn that you gotta adjust that to line up with the hole. But I didn't tighten it down until after, you know, the full weight on the car. I gotta find a bolt for the sway bar inlay. I can't find it. Sorry. Yeah, when you do control arms, you want to have a car down full weight before you tighten them down, so you don't wear out the bearings, or the bushings. It's just what I've been taught. But we got this good to go. I don't need to torque that down because all I'm gonna do is put the wheel on, and oh shit, I forgot to put the tie rod on. All I gotta do is just set the car on the ground just so I can get the suspension done. But for the most part, there you go. We got one more we got to do, and then hopefully, if time permit, we'll do the engine next. So another thing, I don't know if this came out my parts box or what, but I found a valve lock. So now, just because I found it, I don't know where it came from. I gotta take my valve covers off and make sure I didn't miss a valve lock, which I'm pretty certain that I didn't. But it's always good to double check because it's just worth double checking. So it's no big deal. I'll go over it. So let me get situated on the other side, and let's get this other control arm on. Okay, so there's that. The cradle is officially on. Two of the control arms are on. Racket pinion is bolted down. Y'all see where the trans mount go, so you know what that means. Got this side done too. Like I said, I don't have nothing torqued down because I'm just setting the car on the ground, so it'll be all right. But, yep, you see it. That's where the trans mount goes. So that means that boy right there ready to go in. But before I even do all that, there's two things I got to do. I found a valve lock. Like I said, I don't know if it came out my box or what. So I'm going to go through here and make sure all my valve locks is on. And then I'm going to pull this motor off the engine stand. I'm going to bolt the clutch on, slap the transmission on, and rotate the motor, make sure we're clear. And then that should be a wrap for the day. But as far as the engine bay, almost 100% done. I just got to paint a couple spots, clean it up, and then take out the wiring that's not needed anymore. And then put the wheels back on and set them on the ground. Actually, you know what? I think, I think the car can actually go back on the ground now. So that's crazy I'm saying this. But yeah, the car can go back on the ground. So probably do that tomorrow. Put the car back on the ground tomorrow. And yeah, so let me get situated, and we're gonna go over these valve locks and make sure everything is in there, which I'm 100% sure they are, but safe to check because I don't know where that valve lock came from. All right, let's go. Okay, cool. So the engine checked out good. That valve lock is a miscellaneous valve lock from another motor from somewhere. All the valve locks are in, so this motor is safe. All right, now, next, we're gonna get the engine stand, get this area set up, and we're gonna take the motor off the engine stand, and then we're gonna bolt the clutch to it, and then put the transmission on, and then we're gonna rotate the motor. So let me make sure I got the damn, yeah, I can use this bolt. Okay, so I'm gonna use this crank bolt right here because I ain't got my bolt yet. But all I'm gonna need, I don't need to tighten it down. I just need it to be tight, just so I can rotate the motor. And then, oh, I got this camera crooked, sorry about that. But just so I can rotate the motor. That's all I'm trying to do. So get that situated, and then yeah. So let me get this set up. All right, so now we're gonna get this off, and then we're gonna put the clutch on. Okay, set this to the side. All right, now I'm gonna grab the clutch. I said I'm not gonna torque the clutch down. it out the box, guys. Give me a second. Okay. Here's our clutch. Get me something to lay on real quick. All right. Okay. So this is the stage 3 clutch. So yeah, this is my first time doing it, so maybe relatively simple, but I'm assuming this part right here goes on the transmission, so I'll set that to the side there, and then yeah, that goes there. Okay, so then I take this clutch key or whatever you call this thing. Take these out. Now, like I said, I'm not going to torque these down because this is not staying on. So we're going to make this to the trans. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta grab a socket. Let me pause that for a second. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. Daddy duties. My daughter called me. Okay. Alright, let's get this on here. I'm by no means no expert at this, so don't bash me too hard. Right. I hope my big head's not in the way. If it is, I'm sorry. Turn this real so I can see. Those two are different. That bolt's different. Okay, from what I'm seeing some spots it's flat, some of them are not. So I want to say I definitely did this wrong. I think the washers go behind. Is this? I don't. Maybe. Well, maybe it don't go behind. I mean, it's a lock washer, so why would it go behind? Big head in the way. Okay. Yeah, that's how it goes. Alright, now it's got to find the right yeah. I just got to find the right thread, or that was like the T30. Grab a couple. That's too big. No, that's too big. Here we go. Okay. So we got those good to go. Let me get this shit out the way. And we got our clutch lined up. Look at me doing this like I did it before. Okay, now I'm about to attempt to bolt this trans. Let me grab my bell housing bolts. this trans real quick. Ow. Okay, here we go. Reassurance. Okay, now we got the no, we don't. We don't yet. Just gotta go back. See that right there? I gotta. Okay, so now we got the F23 mated on the motor. Now, before somebody say it, no, I'm not putting that trans in that motor like that. I'm gonna paint it. Before somebody say, why didn't you? I'm going to. Right now, I'm just making sure the clutch don't hit the bell housing. All right, so now, let's see, I gotta get. This is the right one already on it. No, it's this one. Okay. Put y'all down for a second. All right. So the goal is to turn this motor and not hear anything on the bell housing. As soon as this thing tightens. Any day now, sheesh. All right, here we go. Let me rotate the motor. Here we go. Just like that. We are good to go, guys. Clutch is not hitting the bell housing. All right, well, you don't need to see me do the rest of this. So, what is this thing doing? I don't know. Sorry if it got bright for a second. But, that's going to be a wrap for today's episode. I'm going to get this motor back on the engine stand. I don't need to record that. So, we're going to end it right here. Tomorrow we will start painting, man. I'm gonna start getting the engine bay where I need it to be, and then man, my phone went off. All right, so I'm gonna get the engine bay where I need it to be, and then we're gonna put the new throwout bearing on the trans, paint all the brackets that's rusted black, paint that silver like the lower intake manifold, and get it ready, and then it's going in the car tomorrow, and the engine bay is gonna get sprayed. But yeah, so I hope this is a little motivational. I really just did that. So I'm gonna end it right here. So I'll see you guys on the next episode.